My mom said that she always just thought, like, gosh, I want to have really graceful daughters someday, which is kind of crazy because she did. I mean, I know people hate, like, the use of the word manifest, but sometimes I'm like, well, Mom, like, you kind of manifested that a little bit. Like, you literally have 2 ballerina daughters. So yeah, that's me. I mean, just imagine getting to chase your dream. I think I was just like incredibly blessed, like incredibly lucky that my parents like supported me. I started off just sort of with like dance classes. It was like jazz and tap and all of that. But there was also kind of like lyrical dance as well. So my earliest memory was the Nutcracker, the Joffrey Ballet. They used to always bring the Nutcracker to Detroit, and they'd use like local kids for the party scene. So I remember like auditioning to be a party kid in the Joffrey Ballet's Nutcracker, but you also got to be around the professional dancers, so that was really when I first got to see like grown-ups and adults doing ballet. But how do I describe ballet? I guess it's kind of the refinement of the human body. It takes a high level of technique, training. It's a lot about control and a lot about kind of obtaining a certain level of control over your body where you can then let go and kind of let your artistry and emotions start to kind of take over because you've reached such a peak with your physical control of your body. It's this incredible balance that can happen. I think you also get into ballet because you become obsessed with the idea of, I don't want to say the idea of being perfect, but you become obsessed with this idea of kind of like fulfilling this like ultimate potential. So I think you become obsessed with that idea. And that's ultimately what you see on stage when you see a dancer. You can see what they've been doing the past months, the past years with their life, essentially, like manifested in front of you through like their mind and their willpower kind of thing, which I think is like really, really beautiful. I love ballet. So it was always like going to boarding school and being surrounded by peers who were just as in love with the art form and just as dedicated to the art form was inspiring. It was motivating, incredibly motivating, and it was exactly where I needed to be. I was always like, no, I have to be the best. But you become an adult one day and you realize like there's always going to be someone better. So that's definitely been my approach with this, is like I'm going to do my best, but have some realistic expectations about working a full-time job and studying and everything. I would just say that you should always let your passion and love of something be your driving force, because then it's like when people say you don't work a day in your life if you do what you love. It's like, it's so true. Yeah. I would describe myself as very self-motivated, very determined. I really like the word creative athlete to describe myself as well. And I